Hello lads, and lassies, my name is Josh and welcome back to another Akame Kill, aka watch some of your favorite characters die brutally right in front of you, for no reason. Well, it is not for no reason, it is in the job description. As assassins, they can die at any moment. They warned us about this in the second episode, and God, I did not expect them to actually fulfill their promise immediately. Well, what was it, episode 6 we lost Shell, episode 9 we lost Balat. No, episode 8 we lost Balat. We're on episode 9 right now. Hopefully, we don't lose anyone. We just go on a streak of not losing anyone for a while. That would be nice. That would be nice. Because, yeah, Shell's death was rough. Then Balat immediately after. It's been a rough few episodes, lads. But on the bright side-ish, not really a bright side, is there? I was gonna say Kazuma again. Gosh dang it. Tatsumi. I don't know why. I always think of Kazuma. But Tatsumi has Incursio now. At least it looks cool in him. A lot. At least Tatsumi is going to be able to take Balat everywhere he goes with him from now on. Balat's going to be protecting Tatsumi for the rest of the show. Man. We still don't have we don't have Shell's scissors. The Imperial Army has them. But Balat took out 3 people. Actually, okay, no. He took out 2 people, and then Tatsumi in Incursio took out the 3rd guy with 1 hit, by the way. Just completely splattered his back. And, yeah, we don't know what the reaction is going to be to Balat's death. I mean, Akame took Shell's death pretty hard, so Balat to happen immediately after. We don't know how they're going to react to that. And then, on top of all that, Akame's sister is coming into the picture now. Esdeath is recruiting a team of people to fight the assassins. At least that's what I'm thinking. And Akame's sister is like, finally, I'll be able to be face to face with my dear old sister once again. Which, not great, not too good, especially for Akame. I don't think. Well, I mean, she did say that she can kill her sister, that she wants to kill her sister out of love. So there's only one way to find out if she's actually willing to do it, and that's just to hop into this episode, lads. If you're new to YouTube's, or if you're new to the reaction, or YouTube's copyright system against anime, it's rough. It's really rough keeping anime reactions on YouTube. So what you're going to do, go down to the links below in the description, watch the video there, come back for the discussion, to see me theorize, to see me just be depressed as they kill off more of my favorite characters. Tatsumi, you went in for the money and you came out, well, some would say you came out with something far superior, and others, like most people, would be horrified, but that's the point. I feel like I called Esdeath would be interested in Tatsumi at some point. I feel like I said that, but I'm not sure if I did. I can't remember if I specifically said it, but oh man, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate on Tatsumi's part. She better not find out that he's a member of Night Raid, because he's got the collar of obedience on him. I did not expect her to pull out a collar. It's just a normal collar, right? It's not like it's magic. It's like he could cut it off if he needed to. It's not like a magical one that forces him to do her will, because that's kind of cheating. Because I want a younger man so I can dominate him. I mean, yeah, sure, you're dominating him through the magic collar, but it's not really domination. That's just magic, so it's cheating as this, but oh, Tatsumi. Oh. Man, he really went into that tournament going, I can win some easy money for my village. You know, the reason why I came to the capital. And he's a suitor for Esdeath now. This can only go so well. I do wonder how Akame is going to go about saving him. They're really good friends now, and at least she's being smart about it. She really wants to save him, but she's not going to charge in without a plan. So that's good. That's really good on Akame's part. But how long just can Tatsumi stay in the ring with Esdeath? And I'm talking about multiple rings here. How long does Tatsumi have before he gets broken? Other than the tournament, we did learn some other stuff. So and we're going to keep it with Esdeath here. So Esdeath cares about... You know, that's a nice development. It's always nice when the villains care about their generals or their underlings. I mean, she doesn't really care. She's like, oh, you guys died. That's just natural selection. That sucks for you, lol. But I will avenge your deaths. So at least she's going to avenge them. She doesn't see them as something that you can throw away, or that they're just not worth. They are worth something to her in her army. So it's nice to see that Esdeath cares about her subordinates, and she doesn't toss them away. Though she could be nicer in her words. But it's not like they'll ever hear them again, because they're dead. But, yeah. That was a nice little scene, though, where she's like, natural selection took you away. I will avenge you, though. You're weak, because you died to a child. No, she doesn't know they died to a child. Oh, she'll probably actually... If she finds out that Tatsumi killed one of her beasts, ooh, it's probably gonna make her even more into him. Like, ooh, my 3 beasts, you're pretty strong when I got them, but you're stronger, Tatsumi. Like, what is the game plan now for Tatsumi? What is it? What do you do? He can't contact Night Raid. Night Raid can't contact him, so he doesn't even know if he's gonna get rescued or not. What do you do? This is a lose situation on everyone's part, except for Esdeath. And if Tatsumi's into it, maybe except for him too. But going on the Esdeath train, we met the Jaegers. Not to be confused with the Jaegerists, but the Jaegers. So, I did not write down all their names. I should have. But I do remember 3 of them, or at least 3 of their descriptions. And then, yeah, I still don't know what the weirdo girl is. What did I call her? Oh, shoot. I know I wrote her somewhere in here. Legendary weapons. Pit ruler. Shoot. Wait, where did I put her? Did we not put her? The Absolute Justice, maybe? I feel like I wrote that. I just remembered Absolute Justice, but I didn't write it down. I don't know why. I spelled absolute wrong. I'm dumb. So yeah, we met the 6 people that Esdeath has conscripted. Of them all, Wave seems like the odd man out. He seems a little too genuine to be here. Kind of seems like he'd be Esdeath's type, actually. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Tatsumi, coming out from the frontier, a fishing village. I felt really bad for him when he's like, Mom told me that I should not be rude and bring a whole bunch of fish, and I'm wearing my Sunday's best. But I feel like everyone's talking about me behind my back, like, oh, he's trying so hard. He tried so hard to come in to impress. It didn't work. But I'm trying to write them all down before I forget. I wrote down 5 out of 6 of them. God dang it, I'm trying to remember who the 6th person was. I wrote down Wave, Bowls, the Doctor, Absolute Justice, and Akame's sister. I'm missing 1. Oh, right. The blonde guy. Okay, I remember now. Esdeath's Jaegers. blonde boy. So I wonder what blonde guy can do. Because we didn't really see much of him at all. I mean, he's the most sane, but he's also got the fastest reflexes of them all. Esdeath tried to attack him, he just and Esdeath's like, oh, he's got fast reflexes. Then Akame's sister just shattered her mask, and then the game was over. She didn't really fight. Bulls, the doctor, or actually, she just took out Absolute Justice immediately. She's like, don't attack someone from behind with so much bloodlust. Bloodlust is not a factor of justice. I can't believe at one point I thought maybe we'll get her on our side because she has like her justice morals, but no, she seems completely fine with what the Empire is doing. She's just crazy. She's just crazy. Can't believe I ever thought that we would get her on our side. Can't believe I thought we'd turn her. But I really do like Wave. Akame's sister was adorable. She has Akame's eyes. She was kind of funny. Where he's like, "Hey, you look kind of normal." She's like, "Stay away from my cookies." And he's like, "Oh, she's a weirdo too." No, she's not a weirdo. That is a valid fear. I hate it when strangers steal my cookies. All right, man. Wave. Come on. Not everyone shares their fish. All right. So we are scarred when we have horrible memories of people stealing our cookies. Wave. Don't try and call us out. But yeah, so we know Absolute Justice. Akame's sister was nice to see that she kind of acts a lot like Akame, but evil. Blonde boy, don't have a lot of him, but he seems to be the most normal. The doctor, is he the one that gave Absolute Justice her arms? Or is he something else? Is he the augmenter that Ogre was talking about? Is he the healer of the group? What does he do in the group? With a name like the Doctor, I can't imagine much, but it is anime, so he's probably like the most lethal of them all. And then Bulls. I'm so happy I said it. I'm so happy I said he's going to be the sweetest one. Because when everyone got there, he finally went, I made you guys tea. I'm sorry, I'm the oldest one in the group, but I'm also kind of shy. Like, I called it. I was like, he's the sweetest, he's going to be the sweetest one because he looks the scariest. And yeah, boy, I was right on the money. Though he does incinerate people. Some points are lost. But it's the thought that counts, and he did make tea for everyone. That was sweet. So I wonder if they're going to try and get us attached to the Jaegers, because we've already killed 2 of the Assassin. We've already killed 2 of Night Raid. If we keep killing Night Raid members, not gonna last to the end of the season, to the end of the series. We're not going to make it there if we keep killing them off. Though, the boss did say that she was going to go to the camp and try and get some more recruits. But she's not hopeful that they'll find anyone that can wield Imperial arms. But that does lead into like this thing, like, could we like just lose members and get new ones? Get attached to them, kill them off, you know? I wonder if we're going to like just end up doing that. We're going to keep getting new members. It's going to be a rotating roster. I don't want to lose anyone else. I mean, Lovat is still the one that we could lose, and I probably wouldn't care too much about because he doesn't have any screen time. But he's getting a little bit more. I feel like we're going to end up losing him in this arc, maybe, because he's getting a little more screen time. So that's scary for any of the background characters. So I wonder if they're trying to like get us attached to as the Jaegers and then start killing them off. I'm going to feel really bad for Wave. Wave is the only one I'll feel bad about at this point. If Bulls dies, that'd suck. But excuse me, I really like that they made Wave our POV character for as the Jaegers, because he's kind of the most innocent one. I don't even know why he's there. He's kind of just a fisherman. I mean, I think he has an Imperial arms. No, he doesn't have an Imperial arms, does he? He's just kind of a fisherman, really good at his job. A fisherman nonetheless. So they must have been desperate. Looking for the 6th. He was the 6th one. And then the last thing I wrote down was the boss. Actually, I wrote down metal arm equals no weapon. But in the flashback that we saw with her, she did have like this really big thing on her back. So maybe that's her imperial arm. And the reason why she's like, oh, I can't use this Imperial arm is because she already is attached to a different one. So that means only one arm at a time. I thought her saying that meant that because of her metal arm, she can't activate Imperial arms anymore. But it seems that she's already connected to one, and that's why she can hold any Imperial arms, and it just doesn't matter anymore because she already unlocked the power of one. Right? Is that how it works? Maybe. Maybe they'll go on to explain that later on. That flashback was just brutal, and it just shows how terrible Esdeath is. Like, she's a terrible person. Terrible. But hot. Like, it's like, I don't think we saw it in the first time we were introduced to Esdeath, when she dominated the spear guy into those ice lands, right? Like, there's this rebellion going on, but Esdeath's taking care of it, and they're like, oh, she won't be back for like another 6 months, and then she comes back immediately. It looks like everyone was pretty incapacitated there. But in this episode, not only does she incapacitate everyone, she lets some go to keep on fueling rebellion, so she's never out of the job. She creates her own economy, which, yes, Wave was right. Everyone in that room is a psychopath, and I'm only waiting to see why Wave is in that room. What has he done? Why is he in this room with a whole bunch of murderers and the blonde boy? I'm sure the blonde boy is terrible as well. But Wave seems fairly innocent at this point. I can't really say that he's on the same level as Bowles, Absolute Justice, or even Akame's sister. Not even close to Esdeath's level. But yeah, I mean, we saw some really cool stuff with Esdeath within this episode. Freezing that entire river in one touch. How are we gonna beat her? I am really excited to see like the action scene between Night Raid and Esdeath, because I want to see some of those ice powers being used. And honestly, the tournament arc, I thought it was going to go on for a little bit longer. Immediately finished this episode. The tournament arc was over as soon as it started. But now we're going to get into something a little bit more interesting. How will Tatsumi survive a round or two, or eternity, with Esdeath? We shall find out in the next episode, lads. So if you enjoyed this reaction, this breakdown, this discussion, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified when the next Akame Kill comes up. If you want to watch some more of, well, any reactions that I've done Gurren Lagann, Darling in Franxx, Kill la Kill, a ton of solo anime reactions. I'm also going through My Hero Academia with Micaiah. And if you want to watch ahead, the full-length reactions to Akame Kill are up on our Patreon. And it's not just like, alright, like, it stops at episode 9, right? No. The full lengths are, if I'm ahead, the full lengths are up on Patreon as well. Just the YouTube videos aren't up yet on our channel. So yeah, if you want to go up ahead, see my reactions to more, but hold off on the discussions, because the discussions get posted on YouTube, but the full length is on our Patreon. Go ahead and check that out. Link in the description as well. And honestly, I'm just going to go right into this next episode, because Tatsumi is in trouble, and I need to find out all of the unfortunate hijinks that happen now. See you in the next one, lads.